to explain you one of the most popular questions on the coding Python interview, which is list comprehension. So I think on any interview which I attended and it was related to Python and coding, it was somehow related to list comprehension question. Like if not directly, it it was for sure in some examples, and so essence is that you need to demonstrate that you know about this basic feature. So let's say let's go by some example. So let's do one example coding without list comprehension, and then let's do the same with list comprehension, and you will see what is the difference. So let's say we have a task to create from source list a new list which contains only negative numbers, right? So we have list 1, which is like 1 2 3 4 minus 5 minus 6 3 4 minus 10 minus 9, sorry, and we need to create list 2 which contains only negative numbers from list 1. So like when you don't know list comprehension, you will do in such a way. So you will loop through elements of list 1 and add them up, slash append to list 2, right? So for I in list 2, if I less than 0, list 2 append I, right? So maybe even better, to show the progress. Sorry, there is mistake. So of course we need to loop over list 1, because in this case the list 2 is empty, obviously, because we were looping in this mistaken code through empty list, right? So issue was here. Okay, so as you can see, in the end list 2 was containing all negative numbers from list 1, and yeah, so first list 2 was empty because first number is positive, second, third, fourth, 1 2 3 4, and on the fifth element list 2 started containing -5, then -6, then 3 4 3 4 nothing, and then -9. Okay, so worked great. And the problem with this code is like it's not really Pythonic way to do the things. It's like, old school way. But of course you can do in such a way, but in Python you can do much more simpler if you use list comprehension, basically. So what we do, we just create new list 2, and somehow this syntax will remind you the previous one, but it all will be in one line. So it will be formed of elements x for x in list 1, right? So in this case list 2 will be just containing same elements as list 1, right? So we just say list 2 contains x's from x for all x in list 1. It's understandable. And just to form list 2 out of elements which are less than 0, all we need to do is just say if x less than 0, and that's it. Yeah, so as you can see, we did it in one line. We could even do, if we want to just to print, we can just so of course you can go deeper and read more documents, watch more videos. I just want to show you one more examples of let's say uh, we want a new list which contains all numbers from initial list which are divisible by 3. So all we always say here we should have 3 minus 6 and minus 10 minus 9. Yeah, and of course one, there's 3 as well. And yeah, so as you see, it's very simple and powerful feature, because you don't need to care about creating some kind of low level logic. You just use list comprehensions, and you can read more about this, and if you want to dive deeper, but usually on interview it's enough. This level is enough. Thank you.